Hey guys, this is Munchies, your guild master. Uh, Today I'm going to be going over the basic information on the Green Knights, what our goals are, and what we're going to be doing. First, I'd like to say we're all new to this guild. Welcome to the Green Knights. Um, we're going to be in this for the long haul. The people that have founded this guild, we've all played Vanilla WoW. We've all been playing MMOs for a long time. I myself have been uh, a guild master in several games, including EverQuest, Star Wars Galaxies, the Old Republic, uh, World of Warcraft, uh, and we have a plan that has worked before, um, and we will tweak it as we go along. But here's here's kind of the leadership organization, the chain of command. Uh, and once you hear this, you're gonna get a good idea of what we're doing because it's really our guild's all about um, our leaders stepping up. Uh, Here we go. For PvP, we're gonna start off with one officer, 3 junior officers. This is just a skeleton idea. This is going to be changed. This is not really how it's going to be, but this is just what we're aiming for. So one officer and 3 junior officers. The officer is going to be the expert. He's going to know he or she will know all the strategy. Um, will know how to work together best as a team in the battlegrounds. What to do, what not to do in PvP, all of that. And they will teach their junior officers, and the junior officers will be expected to execute uh, not just in battle, but also to schedule events, to motivate people, and just to be that guy that you're friendly. You're saying, hey, you're gonna be there Saturday for that big PvP, and yeah, that keeps people coming back, and we need people like that who are gonna be friendly, who are gonna talk to you, and it doesn't necessarily have to be you. And there's lots of places for guild leadership, lots of positions, and you're about to see. So moving on from PvP, PvE is going to work the same. Now we're going to have an officer in charge of a few junior officers. The officer will be the expert, and they will teach the junior officers. The junior officers will execute and plan events. Going to keep going. So we've hit PvP and PvE. I'm going to talk about crafting and banking. Uh, the crafters are going to be in charge of the bank. If you put something in the bank, you should be able to take something out of the bank. If you need something from the bank, you're going to ask the crafters, who will then either give it to you or mail it to you. You can mail the crafters. Not everybody's going to be online. Hopefully, as we continue to grow, we will get to the point where there will pretty much always be someone online. But right now, the people that have access to the bank are myself, Jackie Chan, and Perp Derp. And we need you guys to step up because 3 of us can't do this by ourselves. We need people who are ready to take the initiative, who want some leadership, who want some responsibility, uh, who want to find, who want to make this guild the best that it can be. So now we're going to touch on World PvP. World PvP is simple. We're going to go kill people. Um, Then go kill the horde. It's a lot of fun to go behind enemy lines and with 10 people or even three 90s. 390s can do it. We just really want to have a lot of people because it's kind of like a campaign or a battle. You're going over to conquer somebody. This is the way I look at it. It's kind of like role playing, and it really helps with our chain of command, our leadership. They can really get involved in world PvP, and so can the RPers. It can be a lot of fun for everybody, and that's probably what's going to turn into the main focus of this guild. You know, PvP and PvE are all very important. They're main aspects of the game. Crafting, you know, some people like crafting, some people don't, and you know, the people that like crafting are going to make crafting fun for those people who aren't really into it. So we talked about PvP, PvE, crafting and banking, and world PvP. And world PvP is going to evolve. It's, you know, we've got events scheduled for tonight, and even right now. If you want to know what the events are, all you have to do is go over here and bring up your calendar. We've got them listed. See, today at 12 a.m., you know, PvE and PvP started. Basically, we just want you guys to group up uh, and get to know each other. As we get more members, this is going to be so much easier to do. Um, World PvP, the idea for that is like tonight at 8. You know, maybe a few 90s meet up. You know, a few other people can tag along and you know just go have fun. You know, fighting the horde. You could take over a little town somewhere. Whatever your ideas are, we can make them happen. But the last thing, not the last thing, the next thing we need to hit is helpers. Helpers are going to be people that are going to have rank in the guild, just like the PvP master. Helpers will be guys that, you know, are answering questions in guild chat. You know, maybe run somebody through a little dungeon real quick. Just, you know, people that go have a 90, go help somebody that's getting camped or ganked by a horde and Stranglethorn or whatever. Helpers are going to be just as important as any other part of the guild. They'll be just as respected, if not more so. So, last but not least, we're going to talk about role-playing and lore. Role-playing and lore is simple, and a lot of people are kind of shy about role-playing, and I don't see why, because all role-playing is just being nice to each other, and not being that typical butthole, you know, that's sending tells. If you want to role-play, you know, you type what you say, so it appears in a bubble, you know, or you use your emotes. That's all what role-playing really is. And from what I've noticed on this server, a lot of people like to take over little spots in Stormwind. For instance, that bar in the Mage's Quarter that everybody goes to, or the Fight Club in the Deep Run Tram. You may not know about that. I don't really know what it is. It's something in the Deep Run Tram, but anyway, there's a role playing for us. This is the first idea I've had, and you're gonna have ideas, and you're gonna mail those to me. But you know, just have a little guild headquarters. And you know, this is Cutthroat Alley. Nobody really knows about it. I found out about it one day. I just flew in here. You actually want to get to it on foot. You have to go through this little bar, and we could kind of make this our guild headquarters. Set up shop for some of our crafters and do our trade here. Have our guild meetings. I know I sit here a lot. I'm usually here if I'm not out questing. Like, I can queue up for all my dungeon finders right here. I could level to level 90 and never leave this spot. But that wouldn't be very fun. But I'm here a lot. You know, some of you guys could drop in. There's other places that we could use, like Westbrook Garrison. There's so many options. This is just right in Stormwind, and not a lot of people know about it. There's other places, like in, you know, if you have any ideas, please let me know. And lore. Lore is really the foundation for our roleplay. I don't really know what the lore is. It's going to be determined as we play. We're going to write the lore. Everybody's going to have their part in the Green Knights. Right now, we're just a group of powerful people that have come together that, you know, plan to do little things like, you know, conquer empires and control economies. You know, just simple stuff.